We use elation internally for data intelligence to foster a data culture. Folks affectionately call our elation at elation instance AAA, and we want people to be able to get accurate, up-to-date, complete answers to their questions in basically real time. In the meeting where the decision's being made, or while on the phone with a customer or prospect, this is sort of roadside assistance in that AAA metaphor. So sometimes, for example, we'll see people ask urgent questions in Slack, things like, who's the right point of contact for this account, or who are our customers in the insurance space? And they'll get partial answers, sometimes even incorrect answers, coming in over the course of a few minutes or maybe hours if there's a time zone mismatch. And it turns out that our analytics teams have already written parameterized queries for those. So those people can get a complete correct answer in seconds just by typing the customer name or the industry vertical into a form in AAA. But our job is to make folks default to that option, the same way you'll hopefully search Google for general knowledge questions before you ask your colleagues. So what we do is we ensure that every keyword in those Slack questions makes the relevant query form pop up in search, and we keep an index of useful queries. It's just called the useful queries page, which many employees will favorite with elation or will even bookmark in their browsers. And what happens is after a couple times getting a better answer quicker, folks change their default behavior and build new habits. And then their self-image changes from a person who gets data from other people and is reliant to someone who can pull data themselves. And once those people who don't see themselves as data people are pulling their own data all the time, the whole dynamic shifts. Suddenly in meetings, folks will be debating an issue and someone's going to say, what does the data tell us? When there's a sense of urgency in an organization where folks have this impression that getting data involves filing a ticket and waiting for some overwhelmed data analyst to make a report weeks later, no one even wants to ask the question in the first place because it'll slow the business down. But once that divide between the data people and the rest is broken down, and once everyone has the confidence that they can search for data and analysis quickly, trust the results they get, data questions get asked and answered, decision making is data infused, and therefore better decisions get made, and it's a virtuous cycle that continues. That's data culture. So we use AAA to empower people to be efficient and autonomous, making decisions in minutes that might have taken days otherwise to get better results.